Time now to talk business. I am joined by Paul Gatling, editor of the Northwest Arkansas Business Journal. Always good to chat, Paul. Today, time permitting, we've got real estate, manufacturing, and startups. Let's begin with real estate. Home sales in Benton and Washington counties are up. Foreclosures are down. What do the numbers tell us, and what's causing all of this positive news?
Well, as one realtor told me the other day, other than the rising population, which never is going to end, just good weather and a demand for new construction is keeping the market hot. There was sales volume hit $1.9 billion in Benton and Washington counties last year. That was up about 23% from 2015. And there were about 9,100 home sales, which was up about 10%. Median home sale prices are going up. The average price in Benton County is about $175,000. In Washington County, about $165,000. Also had a realtor mention to me the other day that even the number of $1 million home sales skyrocketed last year. There were 34 seven-figure deals in Northwest Arkansas last year. There were 12 the year before that and 18 the year before that. There has never been anything quite like 34 in 1 year. So when you put all that together and add, like you say, the number of foreclosures is down to its lowest level in a decade before the housing bubble burst, you'll be hard-pressed to not find an industry leader in the real estate sector who is not brimming with optimism heading into 2017.
It's a nice announcement this week from Daisy Outdoor Products. More jobs coming to the region. Not big number of jobs, but quality jobs. Perhaps pun intended. This wasn't just a shot in the dark, was it?
No, you're right. Actually, this announcement was made. Well, first, Daisy Outdoor is owned by a New York real estate private equity firm, and also owns a company in Florida that's similar in nature. And those company leaders and Governor Hutchinson were in Las Vegas this week to make the announcement of consolidating those operations into Daisy's Rogers headquarters. Now, you might ask, why Las Vegas? Well, there's an annual trade show there called the SHOT Show, which is for shooting, hunting, and outdoor enthusiasts. It's a big deal, and actually Governor Hutchinson has been there 2 years in a row. Also made a jobs announcement there last year involving some jobs in Lone Oak and Jacksonville. Look, the governor's also obviously has strong NRA credentials, and Arkansas is largely a pro-gun state, so you can really kind of follow his thinking as to why he and other economic development leaders are trying to tap that industry as really a driver for economic development in the state.
Latest issue of the Northwest Arkansas Business Journal is out this weekend for subscribers. You can also see some of the content on our newly revamped website this week. This week's cover story of the journal focuses on startups. Paul, tell me, what is the state of the startup state in Northwest Arkansas?
Well, it seems with every new week, a new month, a new year, the startup ecosystem in Northwest Arkansas gets a little stronger. We had one of our reporters, Jennifer Joyner, kind of take a broad-based look at where the industry for entrepreneurs and startups is as we head into 2017. She visited with a lot of people who are pretty plugged in with the local startup community, and we've identified 5 startup industry sectors that appear to have the most promise for growth and development as the year goes forward. So she's looked at some of those, and there's a lot of good analysis and a lot of good content in that story, and I think it's going to be a very valuable piece that leads off our next issue.
And if you had to pick a startup or two to keep your eye on, which one might come to mind? Who'd be one to watch?
Well, actually, on the cover is the founder, or the co-founder and CEO of Manguin, which we're starting to hear an awful lot about for the last couple of years. They were just founded in 2014. It's an online tuxedo rental business whose year-over-year growth the past 2 years is really eye-popping. There's some good numbers that Jennifer unearthed from her visit with Justin. So that would certainly be one that I would put some money on.
He's Paul Gatling, editor of the Northwest Arkansas Business Journal, part of the Talk Business and Politics family. You can check out his great work online at nwabusinessjournal.com. Paul, thanks for the insight. And thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of Talk Business and Politics. I'm Roby Brock. Have a busy and a productive week. We'll see you next time.